Disclaimer: Fading the Books is not responsible for any losses. These are our opinions.
Said it's about that time. Coach put me in the game so I can push that line. Fade in the books, yeah, it's time to talk parlay. This is the reason you need to watch today. It's almost game day, so let's get paid. We fading the books, now go ahead and turn the page.
Welcome, sports betting world, to another Fade in the Books video. This time we're running our 6 best picks for NBA Christmas slate. Brandon, you ready for this one? I think this might be
Yes.
our maybe first NBA video. I know we did a live stream for the Pacers, but I
Yep.
think this is our first NBA video that we actually done.
Yep. First one.
All
And I'm
right.
excited for it. We got
Well,
Christmas Day. Everybody should come to play. NBA is so weird because it's 82 games. You don't know who's gonna wake up for the games. But it's Christmas
yeah.
though. It's
But
Christmas.
and we got a good slate, better than that NFL for sure. I love this
Oh,
Christmas slate.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Except for the first, a couple games I don't like, but for the most part, 3 out of 2, I take it. A 3 out of 5, I take it. All right, let's get into it. We're heading over to the Hall of Fame app here. First of all, let's get this channel business. 120 subscribers. Again, trying to push that number up. If this is your first time checking out the channel, please subscribe. If you are returning to the channel, please like and comment on this video as it helps it move through the YouTube algorithm. Man, look, the algorithm, or I should say our analytics. Oh man, they 50 plus subscribers in 1 week. Views are up, like everything is in the green, so the channel is heading in the right direction. We just need a little more support, so new subscribers, if you're returning, just do us a favor and like and comment on the video. All right, let's get into this Hall of Fame app right here. Brandon, you're gonna have our first pick.
Yep. First one, we got Oklahoma City versus the San Antonio Spurs. I know they played quite a few times this year, and I'm really liking Victor Wembanyama to come out um, and ready to rock on this one. Uh, I know the last time they played, he didn't really do too hot, but I'm expecting a big bounce back from my man's rebounds and assists at 12 rebounds or 11 and a half, over 11 and a half rebounds and assists. I feel like he can be the real difference maker in this game. And I think this game is going to be a good indicator on where they are as a team as far as compared to the reigning NBA champs with Oklahoma City. So I like him at 11 and a half rebounds and assists. Um, this should be a good matchup for him.
Yeah, real quick. He's coming back an injury, so they have been ramping up his minutes. He's played 20 minutes the last game against them. Just this game yesterday, or I should say Tuesday. He played 23 minutes, so hopefully we can get him for about 26, maybe even 30 minutes on Christmas. Give the people a treat. With my
Yeah,
pick,
I think
I'm
last week
going.
he had went back to France because his grandma died or something like that.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
So
that
so
he's been
he
dealing with that as well.
yeah, and this may be a Christmas gift to her, up there in them heavenly skies.
Yeah,
My pick, we're going with SGA. Man, this I tell you, man, this Spurs team, man, they're OKC's kryptonite for real. They beat them to win the cup. They just beat them yet the 23rd, and they're playing them again. So this is the third time within a couple of weeks here that they've played one another. And I'm taking Shea at his points and rebounds, and I'm taking the under on that play. Um, he's been under that line in every game that he's played against the Spurs. It's been close, but he still went under on his play. I
hmm
actually think in this play here, I think he may look to score a little less and maybe get some people involved. He's gonna have to, other because the Spurs may be like, okay, we're gonna let you score, and it may be a little difficult rebounding for him. Spurs got some pretty decent rebounding over there, especially with Victor in the game. They got some guards that can, get some rebounds or whatnot. So I think this game and the numbers, he's been under it every single game he's played against them. I think he'll go under on this one too.
Yeah, I like this one as well because I like the fact that you just said that get the ball out of his hands, let Jay Will go to work, let Hartenstein and actually Hartenstein's out. Let whoever the other center is, I
Chet.
forgot his name.
Yeah,
Chet.
Chet. Yeah, Chet out
Chet
there. Yep,
Holmgren.
Chet.
Let Holmgren try to go 1-on-1. Hey, Chet versus Wemby, that's gonna be a matchup to watch. That's a matchup to
Yeah.
watch. And I do like the fact that they do have a lot of bigger guards for the Spurs. So that gives him a little bit harder time to actually get into the paint and draw
Yeah.
those fouls like he normally does.
Yeah, I think Hardenstein's playing. Chet is questionable, but I think their
Oh,
other center,
is
Jalen.
Hartenstein
Yeah, I
playing
think.
today?
Yeah, yeah, he's playing. I think Jalen Williams. I know he was banged up. Guy off the bench. Yeah, see, he's questionable too. So I
Oh,
think.
Jalen Williams
Yeah, I
is
think. I yeah, yep. So those plays still. I think again. I think others gonna have to step up.
and do
For
something.
OKC. Yeah, because they say Shay, you can score, but you ain't beating us. All right, let's head on over. Let's head on over to our next game, which is the Dallas Mavericks and the
2:30.
Golden State Warriors. And your pick is
No, Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag's been doing his thing over the last week. I know
bowling.
he don't have a great matchup tonight versus Golden State because you're gonna have Jimmy Butler guarding him. But I feel like he's still gonna be able to get his 20 points. He's been killing actually. I think he's been over 30 points here recently. Yeah, he just got
Mm-hmm.
recently over 30 points against Denver Nuggets over there.
Mm-hmm.
So we just asked for 20 points tonight. His shots are there. That's one thing I do like about it. His shot attempts are actually there. It looks like he's averaging almost, what's that say, 20, almost 20
27
shots
and
a
a
game.
half. Oh,
Yeah,
shots
that's
a game. Oh, you're looking
shots.
at his
Yeah,
shots.
his field goal attempts. Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's looking at
20.
21, 11, 16, 20. All you got to do is go to the line a couple times. He's getting those 20s very easy.
Yeah, that dude been balling. They said he was a more defensive minded coming out of college. His offensive, he had flashes, but man, that dude in Dallas, man, they just kind of been playing like damn near YMCA ball. Like you go, like you go to the Y and you got that squad who's real good at the Y. That's Dallas. But then you put them in the
Yeah.
NBA and it's like, yeah, like we just gonna play YMCA ball. We just gonna run and gun, and you know what I'm saying. but but
I'm telling you, they need Kyrie. They need Kyrie to kind of run that
they
team.
really do.
But for now, they just got players just gonna take some shots on there. So
Yeah.
then that's just the team they're gonna be until Kyrie come and control the actual game itself.
Yeah, and I like this. I like this pace. It should be a pace game too. So that definitely
Yeah.
some fast break points for Cooper Flag there. My pick, I'm going with Mr. Marshall, and he's quietly been consistent like these last like few games, going over his line of 13 and a half. If you look at the last five, he's covered it. I think he may even covered it the last 10 except for that one. So
Mm,
we getting him at 13 and a half at minus 115 against the Golden State Warriors. Again, I think this is going to be one of those fast paced games, and like I said, he's actually averaging 16 and a half. So we're getting
mm.
115 at a whole bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Under, yeah, yeah, I
Under his
like that.
average. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I said I couldn't pass this up, the way he's been playing. And of course, Golden State and Draymond Green, they're gonna have some issues going on over there. So I like I like this play for him.
Yeah, and I like the fact you said it's going to be a kind of a faster paced game because Draymond Green again, he's one of the ones that's getting up there in age. He can't really run like they used to run. And him and Steve Kerr been getting into it on the sideline
Yeah.
and stuff like that lately. I think that if they do turn into a track meet, Mavericks will have a really good chance at this game and run away with this one.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's jump on over to our last game that we're gonna take, which is my Lakers playing against the Houston Rockets. And I think this is the first time they've met, correct? I think
Hmm.
this is when we looked it up.
How you
And
feel about this
you
matchup first of all before the game goes start?
How I feel about it? Oh man,
Yeah.
we've been struggling. Like, man, we've been battling injuries. Luca was out, Aiton was out, Reeves just came back. I don't even think Reeves started the last game. So LeBron's been shouldering a lot of it. Him just coming back. Rui is banged up. It's tough. It's
Mm,
tough for the Lakers right now. We're going through that stretch. Reeves had his runs of 30-point games. when when Luca was out and Braun was out, but I think it's catching up to him. So, uh,
Yeah.
man, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this game. I really don't.
Yeah, I like
But
the defense on the other side over there with Houston. Um,
hmm
they are ninth best defensive team in the league, um, and so I think this would be a really good one, especially if Luca's playing at full. I don't know if he's going to be full health, but if he's playing at all, I think this would be a really good test for to see actually where the Lakers are because the Lakers had a good run. They ran like 10 straight or something like that. They
yeah,
had a
something
really
like
good run
that.
at one
Yeah.
point, so
hmm
this would be a really good test for them as well to see where they are.
Yep. And with your pick,
The
you're
first pick
going with.
that I have going on here is I got Sangoon. I think that
hmm
Sangoon can kind of control the game a little bit. The Lakers aren't like a fast-paced team, um, but Sangoon, he's building chemistry with a lot of his team. At the beginning of the season, he got his assists up a little bit more. I know KD's taking a little bit more shots now, but I think that in order for them to actually control the pace of the game, Sangoon's gonna have to play the middle of this field, bring AD out. I'm sorry, bring Aiden out and kind of be distributor tonight. So I'm looking for his assists to go over at 6.5 tonight. I'm sorry, 5.5 assists.
hmm I like this play. The Rockets starting out, they was gonna have like Thompson. He was like running the point, and we all know Thompson's is not that guy to run the point. I like this matchup because I think the Rockets and their wings, I think they can actually move around and get to those spots where Sengun can hit them. Either cutting to the basket because Lakers are just horrible on defense. I don't, these numbers. Like these numbers that they got up here for the like points and rebounds and all this stuff. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. Because we got to look. When you scroll down and look at some of the stat lines against the Lakers, you got Mark Williams and Zubac and Nurkic. Like these guys are not.
Hmm.
These guys are not Sengun. You know what I'm saying? So I really like this assist line um at going over 5.5. Real good pick, nephew. All right, with mine, I'm
Who you
gonna go
got?
with.
Who you got?
I'm going with. Is it Aman? Amen.
Amen Thompson.
Amen. Well, look, I'm gonna say amen because he gonna amen this pick and cash it for us. And I'm taking him over on his points and rebounds. They got it at 23.5, I do believe. Yep. He's over that
Hmm.
line 4 of his last 5 games. We know this guy, with Sengun, Lakers 30th and giving up points to the point or small forward because that's what he is, but he runs points sometimes. But they're 30th and then they're 28th in rebounding. That I can believe. Because when you look at now, when you match it up against the small forwards they played, you know, you got the Kawhi Leonards and Vassell's who've been eating them up. Paul George is kind of shaky there, but they still been going over their numbers for the most part. So Amen Thompson is not some of those guys, and I like this line for him, especially cashing it 4 out of the last 5 games.
Yeah, this is year three for me and Thompson coming out of the whatever the league that he came from. He didn't come from college, but he came out as being one of the most athletic athletes coming out of that draft there. And my biggest thing with him is I really like his matchup, whether he's going against LeBron or he's going against Luca on this one. One of them is going to have to end up guarding him, and I like the fact that he is a lot more athletic right now than either one of those guys and can get around there for those points,
hmm
and he can crash the boards for the rebounds himself. Because he will crash the point, he would crash the paint for the rebounds, and that's just his style. He goes to the paint, he gets those rebounds, and if he gets to the foul line, I think that he should be able to get those fairly early for the 23.5.
Yeah, and he's played them. This is, I think it was last year. I mean, I know the Rockets roster has changed some and whatnot, but the Lakers is pretty much the same except for DeAndre
Yeah,
Ayton,
and
and
his
he
style is
still
the
went
same
over
since
that
last year
line.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, yep, yep.
he's not a
So
shooter; he's a slasher, man. He's an athletic guy.
exactly, and that's where, and I think
So,
that's where the correlation between Sengun assists and Thompson's
hmm
points, will come into play. And then as far as his rebounding go, like I said, the Lakers are not a strong rebounding team when it comes to that small forward position. I don't think they. it, because you got Bron out there, but Bron is 40. He's only
Right.
gonna give you so much. And I mean he may be able to muscle Amon, but I think Amon will be able to run it down. So I think man, nephew, we got 6 solid good picks out here for sure
Yeah.
for
I
this
like it.
Christmas slate.
And I like it how we can put it again with I'm gonna give y'all a secret real quick. All right. The scores giving y'all 100% profit boost. Throw this in there, get 100% profit boost before it's too late. And y'all
Yeah,
can thank us later.
thank us later for sure. All right. We're gonna get on out of here. If you haven't, we do have an NFL picks video. We took 4 picks from that nasty slate of NFL games or whatnot. Um, so again, yeah, I know I just see it now. I got my NFL background and I got an NBA and I ain't
Mm.
even switch it. So it is what it is. If y'all been following the channel, if you're new to the channel, I'm a Bears fan and I'm happy that we clinched the playoff berth. So give me a little grace. All right, people, give me a little grace. But check out the channel, check out some of our old videos. Again, like, comment, subscribe on like and comment on some of those videos because I think we got maybe do we got 70 something? Hell, even check out the live streams,
hmm
but we got a lot of content out there for you. Nephew, you got anything for the people before we get
That's
up
it.
out of
Merry
here?
Christmas to y'all, and hopefully we cash this in for a Christmas gift.
All right, y'all. We will see y'all. Peace.